The special list enshrined here, the Baseball Hall of Fame.
On a day when they are not just a statistic in a book, but take their rightful place
on the heritage of the national pastime.
We'll begin with a cattle rancher from Oklahoma. This man just happens to be the winningest left-handed pitcher of all time, Warren Spahn. He won 363 games and set the National League record for games started and innings pitched. In addition to 63 shutouts, he pitched 2 no-hitters. The second of those no-hitters came 5 days after his 40th birthday. While many of us were lucky enough to watch Spahny and that great pickoff move to first base, most of us were robbed of the chance to watch one of the greatest third basemen who ever played the game, because he played in the Negro Leagues.
We're talking about Judy Johnson.
One of the top third basemen of the Negro Leagues. He was a clutch hitter, a graceful defensive player, and a natural leader. Judy Johnson will turn 87 on October the 26th. While Judy lists 26 as his birthday, this man really didn't start to pitch full-time until he was 26 years of age. And then after that, he was one of the best in the business. We're talking about Lem, Bob Lemon. He won 20 games 7 times in a 9-year period, and it was a major factor with the Cleveland Indians from 48 through 54. In 48, threw a no-hitter against those Detroit Tigers. Bob Lemon. When our next Hall of Famer came up as a rookie, another future Hall of Famer was behind the plate. We're talking about Roy Campanella. And Campy tried to get on him one day as this Hall of Famer was standing at the plate. He says, "Hey, Rook, don't you know you're holding the bat wrong? You're supposed to hold it so you can read the label." This Hall of Famer turned around and said, "I didn't come up here to read." The leading home run hitter of all time, the Hammer, Hank Aaron. 755 career home runs, 305 lifetime average. And on this particular day, there's even a bigger smile on his face. And those folks from Alabama will know it because he's a native of Mobile, Alabama, where Willie McCovey was from. 20 years before the Hammer won the most valuable player in the National League, that was 1957, this man won the most valuable player award in the American League. One of the most fluid second basemen to ever play the game, Charlie Gehringer. He made playing second base look almost effortless. He hit over 313 different times. And the fellow that you see right here shot an 81 in golf on his 81st birthday. If happiness would win pennants, this man would have been in the World Series every year. Mr. Cub, Ernie Banks. He was the National League most valuable player in 1958 and in 1959. He was the only man to win the most valuable player award for a last-place team. One of the greatest testimonies came one spring training when Jimmy Dykes was asked, what would the Cubs be like? Where would they finish without Ernie Banks? He said, in Albuquerque. This next Hall of Famer will be 87 in December, but he can still give you the heave-ho. One of the greatest umpires ever, Jocko Conlan. One of 5 umpires in the Hall of Fame, 6 World Series, 6 All-Star games. He was tough, but he was fair. This is a true story, too. We can thank Jocko for paper cups at the ballpark. At Ebbets Field once, he made a call. The fans didn't like it. They started throwing beer bottles at him. So he got together with Harry Stevens, the concessionaire, afterwards and said, give me a break. Let's get maybe some paper cups or something. And that's where paper cups started, at Ebbets Field. True story, right, Jocko? While Flatbush fans showered Jocko with bottles, they showered this man with praise and gave him the nickname that we all know, the Man. Stan the Man Musial. He led the National League in batting 7 times in 22 years, and he can still swing. 331 lifetime average. Stan the Man Musial hit 330 at the age of 42, and he also still plays a mean harmonica. 45 years ago this summer, this man, and New England fans
will remember it,
became the last hitter to bat 400. That's right, the splendid splinter, Ted Williams. Two Triple Crowns, 6 batting titles, an incredible 388 average at the age of 39, a lifetime 344 average. And we say welcome back on his 20th anniversary since being inducted in the Hall of Fame in 1966. Most of you will remember that Ted had a couple of major injuries. He lost some time in the service as well, so there's no really telling how great his numbers could have been with those years back. And there's no way of telling how great this man's numbers would have been had it not been for a back injury that ended his career at the age of 33. The man from Kiner's Corner, Ralph Kiner. 369 home runs. The only player to hit 4 home runs on 2 different occasions. In Pittsburgh, he turned Greenberg's Garden into Kiner's Corner, Ralph Kiner. Still very popular as the good luck charm, the broadcaster with the New York Mets in 1986.